you can't keep a secret, stop watching this video right now. My little girl wanted a bearded dragon, so I did what any dad would do for their princess.
Yeah, right?
We built an entire zoo in secrecy, but I did it without HOA approval. So this is my side yard, and you can see my neighbor is pretty close. I had to get creative because my next door neighbor, Dolores, well, she was getting a little nosy. What I had to do was buy her house. I moved the fence and was able to start expanding the zoo. Let's just say Dolores won't be much of a problem anymore. I had to take this zoo underground to hide it from the HOA. And it's all her fault.
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
Look, I can't be held responsible. How can I tell her no? She's loved animals since she was born. I'm powerless against my little princess. I couldn't maintain a boring monoculture of sod just to satisfy a set of bylaws and the board. So before I show you the residents here at the zoo, I need to make sure that you're committed, that you're not just gonna go rat me out to the HOA because some monitor let out a hiss. I've already annexed the land, and you've seen it, which makes you guilty by association. You got two choices. You can hit that subscribe button and join the side yard, or end up in the side yard, like Dolores. Good choice. Now let's go meet the residents. Now this is Dundee, and it may look like he tried to bite me, but let's slow that down a little bit. You can see he's really just bluffing. But it didn't stop me from acting like a complete wuss. Now it is imperative that I'm able to calm him down, because he's going to be 6 to 7 feet long, and lace monitors are the closest living relative to Komodo dragon, venom glands and all. Hopefully I can stay out of the headlines.
Florida man.
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 But I think I'll be okay. Look how gentle he is with the egg. And how cool is that? I mean, that's a pretty big egg for his mouth, but he just takes it right down.
So I know what you're thinking. How am I gonna keep a 7-foot venomous lizard secret from the HOA? And the answer, Mexicans. This is Mexican sunflower, and it grows like a weed. So this is going to block out really the only neighbor that can have access to the back of this. I have no neighbor over there, and on the other side, there's no animals. And then the house behind me, well, that's the annexed property. And guess who rents that house now? It's an exotic animal vet. This couldn't work out any more perfectly. So she's able to provide medical care for all my exotic animals right here on the property, and I don't even have to worry about trying to smuggle them out to get them to the vet. It's the perfect scenario.
Now these are the crown jewels of the secret zoo. And with the way they're shaking their booty, you may think that they're low class. But they aren't. These are highly sought after and critically endangered, considered by many to be the most beautiful tortoise on Earth. These are some of the juveniles. This is Jim. He's a very high yellow specimen. Absolutely gorgeous. And this is Jules. And next to him is Pearl. And finally we have Slash, the bad boy. The HOA wants every house to be a forgettable shade of beige and every blade of grass exactly 3 inches high. They call it community standards. I call it tyranny. Lawns are for losers. I want diversity. I want a jungle. I want a world that's actually alive. I want my kids to know the weight of a tortoise and the power of a lace monitor. We aren't just following rules here. We're running an ecosystem. We're proving you can have a life that's wild right under the noses of the people who want to pave it over.
Let me bet on you. Hey, don't pretend like you don't like that.
And this is Candy. We call her Candy because she's sweet. And you know who loves candy? Spike. But Spike, he's not as sweet.
Don't touch me, bro. Go away. Don't touch me.
People always ask me how my bearded dragons are so colorful. It's the papayas that I grow. Oh, wait. There we go. Fixed it. Like I said, right here on the property. So it's the occasional papaya and red peppers. And this is secret weapon right here. Rapashi Super Pig. Please sponsor me. This is our CFO, Chief Fauna Officer, Bubba. Most 9-year-olds are tracking Minecraft stats. In the SideYard, Bubba is tracking the P&L of the Pantheon. He records the feedings, the egg logs, and he came up with this cool naming convention. And because these are king snakes, he decided to build them a kingdom. Meet Darkness, Queen of the Underworld, and Red King, the King of the SideYard Dynasty, Light King of the Suburban Liberation Front, Lightness, the expander of the Pantheon, and the escape artist, Fireness. Watch that video and how we recovered her and her eggs. Every family needs an entrepreneur.
Bubba's Snake Shed is back in business, baby. Quality snakes for reasonable prices. And a snake that loves you and doesn't bite.
Lightness may be pumping out eggs, but it's all for nothing if we can't figure out a way to defend ourselves from the HOA. We need a system of defense. We built a spy tower.
I'm looking for the HOA.
Can you see Dan from there? What's Dan doing?
Mowing his lawn.
And we need to be ready to fight.
Oh shoot, I think.
And escape routes to get away fast. Does it upset you that I refuse to comply? These animals belong in the wild. Well, that doesn't exist anymore. All while you sit on the high ground of a world built on their habitat. Look around. You've encroached on every inch of their land. Then act surprised when I give them a place to stand. The reality is you don't think they belong anywhere. For them, this isn't just a backyard. It's the last resort. All right, so before I show you the next resident was actually hatched right here in this yard, literally in the yard. Didn't know that there was eggs even laid, and luckily I found them before a raccoon found them. Miracle baby. Before I show you him, I wanted to let you know about a new resident that's going to be here in the next couple weeks. He's big. Not only is he big, but he's blue. So stay tuned so that you can see what's coming here very soon. This is the Miracle Baby. This is Cedric. This is actual footage of when he was discovered. Just look at him. He's absolutely perfect. Hatched right here. No human help. No incubator. No nothing. Let me show him to his mom. That'll be fun. Look, he's trying to nurse. He thinks he's a mammal. That's crazy. And here's his mommy and his daddy. She's red and he is Musca. Now you may be wondering, what in the world do tortoises eat? Well, they go nuts for Missouri. Not so much for hay, but that is really good for them. So what I do is I mix it up and make a power meal with added calcium. This is mineral. And you can see that I grow stuff all around their enclosures for them to eat. We got mulberry and collard greens. So you got a nice little mulberry tree growing, some hibiscus, love the hibiscus, and I got cactus everywhere. And these are where the Redfoots live. This is their little house. They got married and they built a house. It's got their heaters and everything in there that we use in the winter. And that's just their little, well, it's not a house. It's a cabin, isn't it? It's a little wooden cabin. I've been digging a pond. I don't know. You can tell. That's a future video. I just wanted to ask you guys, what so far has been your favorite resident here at the zoo? And if you could add any animal, what would it be? Let me know in the comments below. And I documented the whole thing. Hold on a second, bud. So you gotta watch that video next. Yeah, what is it?
Dan from the HOA wants to talk to you.
What?
Go ahead, click that next video. All right, we're waiting. Just go ahead and click that.
Click the video. Click it. Click the video.